On stage, the lights are blinding, the crowd is roaring, and the speaker is flawless. But backstage, the reflection in the mirror tells a different story. Clenched hands, a shaky breath, and the weight of doubt. Confidence, it seems, is a mask we wear to hide the fear within. The applause fades, but the silence of self-doubt lingers, louder than ever. Endless scrolling through a feed of perfect lives, smiling faces, exotic vacations, and glowing achievements. The screen reflects their own exhausted face, a stark contrast to the curated perfection. Social media, the thief of self-belief, whispers lies of inadequacy. But as the phone battery dies, the real world demands attention, and the truth begins to surface. A flashback to a child, head bowed, as harsh words echo, "You're not good enough." The adult version flinches at a coworker's feedback, the old wound reopening. Self-belief, fragile and fractured, is often shaped in childhood, but buried beneath the pain, an old journal waits, holding the key to forgotten dreams. The cubicle is a cage, the screensaver a cruel reminder of unfulfilled dreams. World travel. The promotion application sits ignored, fear masquerading as contentment. But when a colleague is suddenly laid off, the illusion of safety shatters. Mediocrity, it turns out, is not a comfort, but a slow suffocation. Rain pours, the windshield wipers sink with their heaving shoulders. The car is a sanctuary, but the tears are unstoppable. A breaking point, raw and unfiltered, forces introspection. In the storm, clarity begins to emerge, and the first step toward healing is taken. On the street, a musician with a missing limb plays passionately, their hat reading, "Joy is my rebellion." Their resilience is a mirror, reflecting the strength they've forgotten. Self-belief, it seems, is not a trait, but a practice. Inspired, the protagonist donates, receiving a folded note in return, a message that will change everything. The note reads, "Do one thing scared today." Simple words, but a profound challenge. Hesitation gives way to courage as they sign up for a dance class. The first step is always the hardest, but self-belief grows with each small act of bravery. In the dance studio, two awkward beginners laugh at their mistakes, their movements gradually synchronizing. Community, it turns out, validates growth. The mirror reflects not just their progress, but the shared humanity of their struggle. Together, they find strength they couldn't alone. On a small stage, they share their story, voice cracking but hands steady. The audience leans in, captivated by their vulnerability. Imperfection, once a source of shame, becomes their power. In embracing their truth, they inspire others to do the same. A teen approaches, eyes wide with recognition. They hand over the same folded note, now worn and cherished. The cycle of self-belief continues, a legacy passed from one soul to another. The street performer's gesture lives on, a reminder that courage is contagious.